Will the US cut Israel out of the Hamas hostage talks? Is America's patience exhausted with Israel? Why are we asking these questions? Because of what things are looking like right now. Sample this. US officials have considered negotiating a unilateral deal with Hamas to secure the release of 5 Americans being held hostage in Gaza if the ceasefire talks involving Israel fail. This is what NBC News has reported. Let me say that again. US officials have considered negotiating a unilateral deal with Hamas to secure the release of 5 American hostages. What does this mean? Why is this happening? Where are things headed? First things first, let me tell you more about this report. The report cited 2 current and 2 former US officials. It was not clear what the US might offer Hamas in exchange. Such negotiations would not include Israel and would be conducted through Qatari interlocutors, as current talks have been. This is what the unidentified officials told the network. NBC said that they have all been briefed on the negotiations. You know what the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said, reacting to this report? I'm quoting, "The best way, the most effective way to get everyone home, including the American hostages, is through this proposal, is through the ceasefire deal that is on the table right now," quote unquote. What about Hamas? Would it be interested? The official said Hamas would have an incentive to reach such a deal with Washington because it would strain US-Israel relations further and add pressure on the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Netanyahu, remember, has been criticized at home for not doing more to get the hostages out and has been under mounting pressure. So what about Israel? How has it reacted? Asked about the report, Israeli government spokesperson David Mencer told reporters that all countries should do whatever they can to get hostages out. So that's that. But then the thing is, pressure is also building on Joe Biden to show progress on bringing the hostages home and also repatriating the remains of 3 US citizens whose bodies are believed to be held by Hamas after being killed during the attack on Israel on the 7th of October. So what should one make of the report, really? You see, whether it actually happens or not, even the consideration of unilateral talks is quite big. It says a lot about how the US might be running out of patience with Benjamin Netanyahu. But then if the United States actually does go ahead with this, if it does negotiate directly with Hamas on the release of the American hostages, would it not be legitimizing the group? Just for context here, in case you weren't aware already, the United States has designated Hamas as a terrorist organization. So, you see, it has a tight rope to walk there. Will it end up cutting Israel out of the Hamas hostage talks? All eyes are on its next move. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.